any chance you saw the new Jurassic World movie?
No, I did not.
You're not a big movies guy, I feel like.
I'm not. I'm just way more documentaries these days.
I'm not going to say save your money because there was visually some really cool stuff in it, but boy, oh boy, are they just leaving it. Second time I said boy, oh boy this trip. Boy, oh boy. They've given like human personality to these dinosaurs now with no explanation as to why that would happen. I mean,
there was
there was a Trading Places Eddie Murphy fourth wall break by one of the dinosaurs.
Shut up.
I swear to God. They shot a dinosaur with a tranquilizer at one point. And the dinosaur does, I mean, a dramatic, like, slowly, like, wobbly Ric Flair, you know, overselling, like hitting the walls and falling down on the ground, like unconscious. And the guy gets in the cage with the thing. And I mean, Jacob, please support this. Dinosaur the guy's behind the dinosaur. So to camera, dinosaur opens his eye and the side of his mouth crooks up where he like smiles like, here we go. And like his tail actually, even one of these things, his tail goes up behind the guy and then the guy turns around and the tail like drops back down so he doesn't see it. Then the guy turns around, the tail goes up again, and then he opens his eye and smiles at the camera and then starts killing the guy. It's ridiculous.
To be fair, he did have to audition to get that role through all the other dinosaurs, so you know he's got a little flair for the stage, this guy.
That's some funny shit, man.
Jacob, what did you think? I know you love that kind of stuff.
I love that. I love Jurassic Park, the first movie. I don't understand why the plot was so bad. It was good when they were on the island. When they left the island, it became incredibly
They're trying to weaponize the dinosaurs.
Yeah, the whole plot is to weaponize dinosaurs.
No, I understand that.
And they're selling them like, you know...
To...
I guess, I don't know. And then there's like
the most generic, evil, rich people are in a room. Like there's a Russian guy, 50 million. He wants the most ferocious dinosaur.
Oh, I remember what it was. They had a prototype one. And they go, well, it's not for sale. He goes, how about for $50 million? He goes... We can give him this super dangerous dinosaur that's not really tested for $50 million.
I need this Tyrannosaurus Rex and I want it dripping in Drakkar Noir.
No exaggeration. They all should have been petting hairless cats. I mean, they were just... Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole thing that came in, like... where's the Evite to this room to goes, hey, you want to buy a dinosaur? Do you want to buy a dinosaur? A weapon dinosaur? He goes, I mean, I'll show up to the event. Let me see what you're working with, and maybe I'll throw a bid down.
But some of the dinosaurs are sold before the scariest one.
Mm-hmm.
They really just take them in like a big cage back to their country. And I guess they're just going to put them in a
fish tank.
In a fish tank.
I mean, how the fuck you quietly transport it back to fucking Istanbul or whatever the fuck this person's from?
There's no mention of that.
How are you getting it on the plane? First of all, you can't get that on the plane.
He goes.
Boat?
He goes.
I want to. No, I tell
you tell him it's your therapy dinosaur. I don't know if you saw his vest. This is my therapy raptor.
Don't pet him right now. He's working.
I'm sorry. I had a very stressful childhood.
I have a note from my therapist.
I have a note from my therapist. I have to walk around with this velociraptor.
Therapy raptor.
No, he has to sit on my lap. I don't care if he has to go under the seat during takeoff, but then he has to be on my lap.
Man, we have to put this thing like, you are not going to put puddles underneath this plane. Now you're making him upset, which is making me upset.
You know what? Fuck you, JetBlue. Fuck you, JetBlue.
Oh, you know what? You're getting a nice Yelp review now. JetBlue is dinosaurists.
Fly Virgin, we allow you to bring your pet velociraptor.
Bring your dinosaur weapon.
Ma'am, the dinosaur has to be on its own tray table outside of the case, please.
I mean, isn't the whole thing that dinosaurs had baby brains? I mean, the one from the last movie that he trained when it was a little baby.
Blue.
Comes back in this one. He's like, come on, Blue, remember? And Blue, who is wildly violent, just goes, oh, yeah, you.
Yeah, nature finds a way.
You. It was hard to get past the ridiculous. Visually, pretty amazing.
The other thing about
the underwater thing was crazy. That was awesome looking. But man, what a And it's just the idea. And I
How are
think
they
how it
gonna
ended. Just as they're just dinosaurs out and about in the world.
In the world
now.
now.
They just got out. There's just some dinosaurs running around. They're not gonna, but they just like the happy music, and they all hug each other at the end. And
The dinosaurs?
I guess if you
No.
bought one, you feel pretty stupid. Now they're not that
just
unique.
catch one.
Yeah.
I could catch one.
A dinosaur. Justin could.
How they're going to use it in a war zone? I don't know how they drop them into the shit.
Oh, that's what was making Jacob laugh. I said, when he told me they were going to weaponize them, I go, "What do you mean?" Like, I was thinking more like militarize them. Where I go, you're going to see some guy holding a machine gun, like watching a gate, and then a rope's going to fall down behind him, and then this giant dinosaur's going to come down, and slit his throat, climb back up the thing.
like a green beret.
Yeah.
Like this one's trained really good.
Checkpoint 2. Checkpoint B. Okay, everyone's in place.
But these people.
Velociraptor weapon.
This is Wolf Mother the Wolf Den. Wolf Mother the Wolf Den. I have eyes on the target.
I mean, these people were so evil that were buying. Like Al Qaeda could have bought a Velociraptor.
I need the Velociraptor.
Crazy.
Raven here. Triceratops, do you copy? Yes. Triceratops is in place. Triceratops, you there? Triceratops, do you copy? Triceratops! Triceratops, do you... I'm getting nothing. Triceratops!
We're getting murdered like lunch meat out here.
I goes, guys,
Triceratops
we
is
cannot
down.
enter another one of these battles until we get a dinosaur. He goes, what do you say?
Kill a dinosaur.
You know what I wonder if it
How do you
is?
feel? Does Qatar have a good army? He goes, they have a small army, but 2 of the soldiers are dinosaurs, so that does put them at a pretty tactical advantage in a ground fight.
It really.
Do you have boots on the ground? Like, no, we have no boots on the ground. We've got 3-toed. Send in the spitters. They have 3 dinosaurs playing drums to lead the charge.
Wearing like red jackets and hats.
This dinosaur is non-violent. He just plays. Drums.
Pacifist.
He's a pacifist, but
Subjector.
he honors the draft. He respects the draft. What are you gonna do? That'd be a great. Is he a dinosaur wearing like a fucking Oklahoma State University shirt, opening up a letter? He goes, "You've been drafted into the U.S. Army." He goes, Did you hear about Velociraptor? He goes, his mom's trying to tell him just to go to Canada, but like, I'll tell you what, the guy doesn't believe in war, but he respects the government. Where's he gonna go?
What if they come back and he was like, and the Velociraptor's like, our army hero was like, you see any combat? He's like, nah, I was just a technician on like one of the airplanes and stuff like that. I just did radio in a submarine, but it was cool. It's cool. They're paying my college tuition.
They got to send Chris Pratt's got to come in like Troutman and talk the dinosaurs that are loose in the world out now. I go, this dinosaur just destroyed Tulsa, Oklahoma. You're like, let me talk to him. I'm the only one who understands. Velociraptor, copy leader to Velociraptor. Velociraptor, do you copy?
They're all dead.
How you doing, John? Yeah, they're all dead. I know, but you just come out. I can't even get a job. Pocket fucking car.
He's like sitting there with Robert Duvall. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Calling me baby eater. Oh, it's vile.
I come home to this.
How many babies did you kill?
I got a kid at home, probably isn't mine.
They're marching in a parade when they get back. Civilians are spitting on him like,
Hey, you guys been playing some basketball? Where's Velociraptor? He goes, dude. His chick just sent him a letter saying she's fucking somebody else, man. Just don't bother him today. What's going on with Velociraptor, man? He goes, oh, dude, his chick's cheating. He just found out his chick was cheating. Oh, man. Velociraptor.
she always told me she'd wait.
But Justin, I mean, they bring in maybe 50 dinosaurs into California and just on a giant cargo truck
Like a
after
train.
truck, they're just bringing them into this mansion. Nobody says a word. No,
a mansion. It was story-wise, man, it did crumble pretty hard. But I'm Sandy Kenyon, and I'd say miss it. That's a New York City cab joke.
I love the image of like Velociraptor sitting on the end of his bunk, like looking at a picture of his wife and kids when he finds out that she's cheating on him.
This is why you do it. He goes, oh, no one got any sleep last night. He goes, Velociraptor was on night watch. He's got to keep pacing up and down the dormitory. Velociraptor, please.
Private Powell, why is your weapon not clean?
Private Raptor, I'm going to ask you to put that gun down. Get back in your bunk. What is your major malfunction,
Didn't your parents give you enough attention when you...
Hey, Rapty. Come on, man. It's me, Joker, man. Just be easy, man.
I am in a world of...